Together, we have sent the message that will echo from Wall Street to Washington, from Maine to California. And that is that the government of our great country belongs to all of the people and not just a handful of wealthy campaign contributors and their super PACs.
Bernie Sanders is all about messages, I'll give him that. Like every good politician, he'll take any chance he can get at a podium and extol his unique virtues, hammer away at the dastardly foes of Democrats and the world alike, pump himself up as the only person who can take on the evil overlords inside the D.C. Beltway, and then unfurl his cape, leap into the blue skies above the nation's capital, fly away into the unknown, bringing with him the goodness and love of every American who will bow to his wise ways. You're buying this all, right? Bernie Sanders has come into our midst and has a real honest-to-goodness shot at bringing his bedroom loafers to the White House next year, thanks in part to the American voter. You and me, kids, we're the ones who helped to make Washington the mess that it is. We're the ones who put these hacks and criminals in training in power and then keep electing them over and over and over again until we reach the point of disgust. Come on, take your slice of responsibility. Stop blaming whiny Democrats or clueless Republicans. We're in this together, damn it. But of course, we're not alone. Bernie Sanders is only riding high in the Democratic presidential race at the moment because of the individual who has single-handedly brought new meaning to the words bold-faced liar.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened and do everything we can to prevent it from ever happening again, Senator.
What was your reaction to that?
Well, that's what I want to know. Why did it happen? And she is in charge. Why couldn't she do something about it? I blame her.
You blame Secretary of State Clinton?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's her department. She's supposed to be on top of it, and yet she claims that she knows nothing. It wasn't told to her. Well, who is running the place?
Hillary Clinton can no longer escape her past and her future as one of the greatest or worst, depending on how you look at it, liars in American political history. Sure, we know every politician lies. Don't be so stunningly naive. They do it as a matter of course and because they know in their heart of hearts you're stupid and you can't tell the difference between the truth and a lie. Bernie Sanders is right there with them, and he's proven it by cozying up to the single greatest race-baiting, racist liar slithering his way through the political underbelly today.
Bernie Sanders sat down for a meeting with Reverend Al Sharpton. The two met for breakfast in Harlem here in New York City.
The meeting is part of the Vermont senator's outreach to black voters who will play an important role in the upcoming South Carolina primary.
I asked him very bluntly about Flint. I've asked him very bluntly about affirmative action. I've asked him very bluntly about the issues of police brutality and police misconduct. Things that I want to hear. He's agreed also to meet with the heads of national civil rights organizations. All of us are meeting with Mrs. Clinton. I have not made an endorsement and will not till after that meeting. Probably after that meeting I will.
I was never going to vote for Bernie Sanders under any circumstances, save if I were to be run over by a truck carrying adult diapers on the way to a meeting of aging socialists who would like one more shot at turning America into a wheat-growing collective. After this, even 10 minutes dead, I would rise from the grave and ensure he never received a slice of support from anybody with 6 working brain cells. He cuddles up to the phony Reverend Al Sharpton, the proven liar, the proven and avowed racist, the media-hungry, race-baiting, invective-throwing political punk who not one African-American I know, not one, has a good word for. And every single one of them and plenty of other intelligent people of any color readily admit he speaks for no one, speaking to truly repair the racial rift in America. The smart people are the ones who know Sharpton helped widen it, helped keeps it well stoked in order to suck money from the addled and the affected to keep him in new suits and diet plans. Al Sharpton will blame anybody and everybody for brutality and misconduct, save himself and his band of sycophantic followers. Now the people Uncle Bernie wants to make friends with just to ensure he gets elected, feeding at the same trough of bamboozling people of any and every color about change in America, when instead the only change Sanders wants is the jingling type in his pocket, the taxpayers' money that keeps him on the public dole and pays for his 3-piece suits and his bedroom slippers, just like his new buddy Reverend Al. And that is telling it like it is. Rock on, true believers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow night right back here on the fastest 60 minutes in news, The Hardline.